Hey guys, Andrea. So this is gonna be our 4th year anniversary video with me, Andrea, and my husband, Euclid. We do this every year. If you've seen me before, we did one on our 1st year anniversary, and we did another one on our 2nd year anniversary, and 3rd. Now it's the 4th year anniversary. Yeah. And no, we never do it on time. We only did it on time once. Our 1st year anniversary, 27th of August is our anniversary, and we always like get these videos up late because, you know, life gets in the way, you get busy and you can't do it, right? But yeah, so this is our 4th year anniversary. We're gonna do my first time tag, and we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Your tongue out, like, why'd your tongue out? By the way, at this moment, I am 30 weeks pregnant with my 2nd pregnancy. We're having twin boys. We have a little girl. So, yeah, this is how... Hey!
No, just kidding.
So, this is our situation right now. So, yeah. Alright, so we have about 20 to 21 questions. Let's start. Number 1, do you still talk to your first love?
No.
No. That was easy. Yeah. Ever? Did you ever talk to her once we got married?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, she called about the situation.
How long ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I don't talk to him. Number 2, what was your first job?
My first job was cleaning up parks.
Then you got paid?
I got paid, yeah. Cleaning up. Well, my first job was painting houses.
Painting houses?
Yeah, painting houses. My youth pastor's mom's house. I had to paint it.
That's a job? I mean, like your first job.
I got paid for it.
No, but it has to be a job that you went every day. A job.
Oh.
That's not a job. That's something quick that you got to do for money.
My first job was Save-A-Lot. I worked for a grocery store called Save-A-Lot.
Alright.
Yeah, cashier.
Oh, I didn't answer mine. My first job was working at a school, elementary school, after school program, teaching, like, you know, when kids fail, they have to go to the school to pass to the next class. My first job was teaching them and, yeah, helping them after school program. Yeah. It was pretty cool. My first, like, I got $300 in 2 weeks. And that was a lot of money compared to zero. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But, and I spent it all at Forever 21 the same day.
A lot of money.
It's a lot of money for a 16-year-old.
You're making a lot.
That's a lot of money, man. 3rd question. What was your first car?
It was a 2000 Dodge Intrepid. I bought it. It broke down in 3 weeks. Yeah. Because
they were playing with you.
Yeah.
Because you were young.
I got played.
Oh my goodness. But that thing smelled like smoke when I was in it. When you gave me a ride from school.
I didn't even smoke. Yeah.
You didn't smell it because you were so happy you had a car.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was just, you know, driving that car thinking I'm all that. You know, I was like, and then that was it.
Did it shake? Did it shake?
No.
But it smelled like smoke.
Yeah,
I felt like any time the car was going to stop and explode or something.
Yeah.
My first car was a Honda, and that was when we were married.
Honda Civic, yeah.
Honda Civic.
Yeah, Honda.
And I loved it, by the way. It got flooded and it still drove, and it was a good car.
Honda's.
How many miles did it have? Like more than 270,000?
270,000.
Yeah, it was a good car. Who was the first person who texted you today? Yeah. First person that texted you today.
My pastor texted me. He texted me to see how my wife was doing.
Aw, he didn't tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, he texted to see how you were doing.
Oh, I'm good right now. I'm not good in the mornings, but I'm alright right now.
Who texted you?
My first person that texted me? Nobody texted me today. Mercy.
I called.
No one.
I emailed.
I get calls, like people trying to see what I'm doing, but texts, it's just, I get them too, but today, wow, nobody texted me, yo. I see you. Alright, who's the first person?
Editing the video.
Okay, I want to know about this. Who's the first person you thought of this morning?
Let's see. Starts with A.
It's me. Adrian, our daughter. It has to be.
Who did I think about? It's hard. It's between you and her. I'm trying to think.
Who did you think first of today? Like, what did you think? Oh, is she sleeping, or I wonder.
It was her. I thought of Adrian.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because
he's always thinking of her.
No, because she was sleeping next to me, and I was wondering why I feel like I was about to fall off the bed. So that's why I thought about her. Other than that, I would have thought about you.
Aw. Who was your first grade teacher?
Miss Sly. She was strict, but she loved me, so.
She loves you.
Yeah,
My first
cool.
grade teacher was this very strict teacher. When I say strict, like she's strict when it comes to material wise. Like when she teaches something, you have to learn it or you're gonna get hit. In my country, you get that big thing in the palm of your hands. But she wouldn't hit me because I was really smart. I would answer, like, it was math class. Like obviously they taught everything, science, math, and you know, one teacher for all the subjects. But since I was so smart, I answered the questions and I didn't get it.
That's good.
Yeah. And if I missed one question, she would let me slide because I always got the questions right. And then we got switched and life became horrible. The other teacher didn't like me.
Yeah, my hands would have fell off if that was me. I was in your country.
Where did you go on your first airplane ride? Wait a minute. Massachusetts. Well, your first when we went back home because you were never on a plane. Wow. I think about it like, whoa. That was like a couple months ago. Yeah. Your first airplane ride. My first airplane ride, you know, I'm from Cape Verde, 10 islands. I am from the island Praia. Not all my family, obviously, but that's where I was born. So my first airplane ride when I was on vacation on another island called Sal. And that basically means salt. And yes, you can taste the salt at the beach and everything like that. And it was awesome. Like, this hotel, like everything, all on the ground, it was all sand. Imagine you're in a hotel and everything is sand, obviously except for the restaurants and the rooms. But for you to travel, you had like those flat rocks, those, you know, flat rocks on the floor that you would basically just walk on them, skipping them, and it was pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, that was my first airplane. It was a vacation with me and my family. It was about 2 weeks. My first airplane ride. And it took about, I don't know, 5 minutes to get to the other island by plane. 10 minutes probably max. But that's just loading and everything. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk to him / her?
My first best friend was Kevin Walsh. I met him, I think it was in kindergarten or preschool. We were crazy. We were wild together. We got into a lot of trouble together. But he was my best friend. I don't talk to Kevin. Last time I heard from him was like, let's say maybe a couple of weeks, 6 months ago on Facebook. That was really just brief conversation, you know, other than that. But Kevin Walsh, that was my first best friend, yeah.
My first best friend. Oh, I had this boy that lived across from my house. The first house that we bought in my country. Well, he liked me. I didn't like him. But he would always ride his bike. And I remember, I don't know his name by the way. I think his name was Kevin too, but I'm not sure. And I rode his bike and I scratched somebody's car with his bike because I never rode a bike before. That was my first time. And as soon as I scratched somebody's car, I got off and he got on. But he was telling the guy, the owner, that I'm the one who scratched his bike. But the owner wouldn't believe him because I was like, I don't know how to ride bikes. So how could it be me? But the owner let me go. And his car was all scratched up. But
wow.
He was a good friend though. Because he was the only friend I had. My mom didn't let me go anywhere, so
he told on you.
I was in the gates, and he would get out of his house was right in front of mine. He would get out of his house and just talk to me and ride his bike in front of his house.
He told on you though.
And that's how I knew he liked me. That's how it is. You can't be nice to the person you like. That's how kids are.
Oh, that's true.
I was around like what, 10?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. The one you hate is the one you love.
Yeah, and no, I don't talk to him. I stopped talking to him a long time. As soon as I moved, obviously I didn't have a cell phone or anything like that. Where was your first sleepover?
Jail. That was
what?
The garden. No, our first sleepover was it was at my friend's house. I think it was, we were just hanging out. It was just too late for me to, I think it was like 5 in the morning.
So you didn't ask your mom or anything? You didn't plan?
Ask my mom? No, I didn't do that.
You had the free life, as you guys
No, I didn't. But at that point, I was getting older, so it was different.
My first sleep.
I was like probably like 15 or 14.
15.
Then, so I was getting older, so I didn't have to ask.
15 is not getting older. Your mom didn't care?
No, she cared, but you know, honestly, I look at it this way. It was one of those speech things. So it was kind of like, have fun and go home and get the speech. I'll have fun. I don't get the speech. I get my behind. Oh, yes, Mom. Okay.
Take it out.
So sorry, but I'm like, yeah, I just went. Well, yeah, I had to sleep at my friend's
She didn't say anything?
It was too late. She just said, "Don't do that again. We're worried sick about you and stuff." I was like, "Oh man," but I actually felt bad though after I stopped doing that.
Really?
Oh
wait, it wasn't the first time you kept doing it?
Yeah. I didn't know.
Well, my first sleepover was at my friend's house. We had a roof. It was open roof, and if I jumped onto her house, it would be her. She didn't have a roof. It would be a room, her bedroom. So everybody went to sleep, and I jumped over and I slept with her. Not sleeping with her.
I know.
Oh! Why are you looking at me that way? Then?
No, I'm saying you're jumping roofs. This is
it was together. No, it's not in America. No,
oh,
it was together. Like the houses were literally like this. So I just jumped from my roof to a patio, and then I go into a room. Yeah.
Okay.
So my mom didn't know, and then in the morning I just jumped over and went to bed. Wow. She thought I slept at home, but that was my best friend.
Watch this video. That's not like she could do anything anyway.
What's the first person you talked to today?
You.
How?
We
We're at
woke
work.
up this morning.
We talked? I was sleeping. How do we talk?
You went to a doctor's appointment.
Oh, you didn't go to work this morning early. You went late. Oh, yeah. What did you tell me?
Good morning.
Don't remember. I guess my husband. Number 11. Whose wedding were you in for the first time? Our wedding.
Oh, yeah, ours.
Our wedding.
Yeah, ours.
That was me, too. Like,
yeah.
Our wedding. Yeah, my first wedding was mine. So special.
Yeah.
What was the first thing you did this morning? First thing you did? Woke up.
I unplugged the clock.
The clock? Oh, that clock was going off since 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's a new clock. I didn't know how to do it, so I said, forget this, and just yanked it out of the wall.
First thing I did this morning, I ate a piece of French bread with butter. I had to eat really quick because, you know, my appointment was coming up in an hour. I needed to eat something an hour before I went to get my congestional diabetes.
Yeah.
Something like that. To test if I have that. Number 13. What was the first concert you ever went to? Concert.
A Haitian one, actually, with my dad. I met my brother. It was pretty cool. Back in Brockton, Massachusetts, it was a Haitian bands that were playing. So
really?
It was pretty cool.
How old were you?
10, 9, 8. I don't know.
You did like it?
Yeah, I liked it. It's just nice seeing a whole bunch of Haitian people, different kind of Haitian people that I see.
Did you understand the concert?
I understand, yeah. I speak Haitian Creole fluently, so yeah, it was pretty cool.
I didn't know if at that age you would.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Never been to a concert. First broken bone.
Never broke a bone. No.
The only thing I can think of is I fractured my nose in a car accident. 15. First piercing. You don't have none.
No.
Me, everybody's getting their bodies pierced. So my friend just did 2 right here and 3 in high school, in the school cafeteria when I was a sophomore, with the earring. Everybody's looking at me while I was getting done. I'm trying to act tough. It hurt really bad, but come on, everybody's looking at you. You have to act tough. So I liked it. It didn't even last for a year. When I went home, Mom was really upset.
The stuff we do for people, we're like in high school.
In high school, we do things for people. We don't do things for ourselves.
I'm doing me. We're copying everybody.
Yeah. Not all the time though.
Yeah, most of the time though.
First foreign country.
Never.
I think this would be my foreign country.
It's foreign to you. Yeah.
First movie you remember seeing in theaters.
Titanic.
Oh, you saw that?
Titanic, yeah. That was
your first
amazing.
time?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool if you see Titanic.
That was Titanic.
Like,
It was like a 4-hour-long movie. It was so sad.
Yeah.
It was a great movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. The way they met and everything.
Mine was, I think, Mr. Yes. Have you heard of that? I'm gonna put the actor's name somewhere. He said he had to say yes to everything. Like he had to change because he always say no. He always misses. He was a lawyer. He always missed his son's everything, activities and everything. You know, was separated from the wife. Somehow I don't know if it was a curse. He couldn't say no, so he had to say yes to every single thing.
He wasn't poor.
Poor?
Yeah, because of cancer money.
I just told you, he's a lawyer. How is he?
I just wanted someone to ask him, can I have $100? That no one knew he could say yes.
It didn't happen, but
no one knew he could say yes.
He could not say no. Like for some reason, I think it was a curse.
If people knew, they'd be like, can I get $100?
Right? The only scene that stuck in my head was when he was leaving the hospital in the motorcycle and he had a hospital gown and his gown was, you know, the back is open and I saw his butt. I can't believe I saw this actor's butt. You know, he's old, but all I could remember was his butt flying away in the motorcycle. When was your first detention?
I think I was like in first grade.
First grade. Oh wow, already?
Yeah, I think it was first, second grade. Yeah, it was.
I think I was
grade.
a sophomore
First grade.
in high school.
I forget what I did.
Me, it was because I was just, you know, they put you in detention when you're late to school.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's good. I didn't do that.
I felt bad. Okay. I was late to school. That's bad.
Yeah.
And you know, it accumulates, and you have to go in detention. But it was lunch detention. Instead of going to lunch, you get your lunch and then you go eat there. So. And we did that once together too. Yeah. We were both late. We went to Dunkin' Donuts and we just skipped the first class because we were really late. So what's the point?
Yeah, like whatever.
It was end of the year anyway. So, who was your first roommate?
You.
You never slept with nobody?
In my room,
ever?
No.
Oh.
You're my first roommate. Yeah.
I always wanted to have my room. I thought once I got married, I would have my room, but it didn't happen because I had to sleep with them.
Yeah.
But my first roommate, I guess my sister, because I slept with my sister all my life. Does that count?
Yeah, it's the first roommate.
What was the first lesson you ever took? I don't know what that means.
What was the first lesson?
I don't know.
Piano lessons. I had piano
lessons. Those kind of lessons. I never took any lessons. Who was the first beauty-related person you watched on YouTube? You.
I never, ever.
No, you watched that guy with the waves.
No, he wasn't the first one. It was you.
Me, I think it was Glam Twins. Because I remember a long time ago when I made YouTube, almost 4 years ago, I was watching them and I was like, wait a minute, I do that. And their hair was different from mine. It's different from mine. So I wanted to show how I did it. That's how I started my YouTube channel. Hey. But yeah, that was so long ago. Wow. Glam Twins 334. I still love them, so I still watch them. That was like the first.
That was a long time ago.
That was like 2011.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day. When we started.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, guys, those are all the questions, 21. Hopefully we didn't miss none, but if we did, oh well. Yeah, guys, those are all the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We're probably, obviously, going to do our 5th year anniversary, and we're going to have 3 kids by then. Oh my goodness, we went from 1 to 3. Are we going to have them in the video for our 5th year anniversary? All of them? We won't be able to answer anything. Do you think we should have them in the video?
Yeah.
Because Adrian wouldn't let us answer anything.
I don't think she's sleeping.
Yeah, right now she's sleeping right there. I'm surprised she didn't like hear this. But she didn't have a nap today, so nothing's going to wake her up. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check previous videos for my previous anniversaries down below. Don't forget the thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Very good.